Alright, just found my first sheds of the year. Little 4-point. I've never found both sides of a deer at once. And right here we are. 2 of them. First one's in New York this year. I found one in Ohio earlier, Christmas Day. This is January 12th. And right there's the sheds. How awesome is that? Little bitty 4-point. Been there a while. Been there a little while. Nice little pair of rattling antlers, guys. It's pretty awesome. God, I love shed hunting. Shed hunting's where it's at, guys. It's next best thing to killing a deer, and this deer's gonna make it. He's gonna be a nice deer next year. I'm gonna look hard for sheds here in the next couple, 3 or 4 weeks. They're dropping early this year. Everybody across the nation has seen quite a few shed antlers I've seen. So the big boys got to be dropping here real soon. So I know there's about 5 good bucks in this area that made it. So I love this stuff. It's great. It's better than killing a buck. Way better. Just let them grow up. Man, doesn't get any better than this. Man, it's a great day today already. Trying to push my dad a deer, so I'm not going to be too quiet in the woods. Don't care about killing a deer myself, but boy, if I can find some more shed antlers. This is a very good find. I'm happy today. This is never found both sides. They both laid right here. Kick ass. Alright guys, what we got here is a swamp. It's frozen over. As you can see, there's just a ton of buck sign in here. They like hiding in this. Nobody goes in here when it's not frozen. It's awful wet and mucky. They love this stuff. Just found a couple shed antlers. We're looking for some more. That's one thing the deer can do. They can run and hide. They can avoid us all year long. They cannot justify where they shed their horns. When they fall, they can't hide them. And I'm looking for them. But it's just ripped up in here with buck sign. A lot of rubs. I know there's a much bigger bucks in here than in the sheds I found. The big boys may shed a little earlier. They got a little more girth to their base. It's been bitterly cold, below 0 here, 15, 20 below with the wind here as of late. Got a big warm snap here. The sheds I found were on the ground about a month ago, it looks like. They're stained a little bit from the ground, so they've been on the ground before we got all the snow. So my job now is to find the shed antlers from the bucks that I passed and the bucks that had avoided me all year long. So this went from a doe hunt to a shed hunt now. I've never found both sides, and that was pretty cool to find both sides at once. Boy, they can be anywhere though. They're tough to find. The bigger ones obviously are going to be easier to find. I found a lot of small ones over the years, and if you can find a small one, man, you can find a big one. So we're going to try some more. We got a lot of deer scat in here, so they've been hanging in here. I just can't push my dad a deer. We haven't seen anything all day yet, but we're going to keep after it.
Good girl.
Alright guys, we just found my 4th shed for the year. We got about 5 inches of snow, 4 inches of snow here. It's tough to see them. I see just the tines. This is last year's shed. Sticking up out of the snow. You know, 2-3 inches up out of the snow. So good find. It's early yet to find fresh ones from this year. There's still bucks that have their horns on. It's only January 19th. Just got the dog out, and we're looking for shed antlers, and that's what we got. Nice. He had 5. He had his brow tine chewed off. I'm gonna go back and look at some pictures from last year, trail cam pictures. I think I know what buck this is. He was a 5x5. No idea what happened to him this year. He may have gotten taken, but cool to have documentation. Laid down some footage of the find. Trying to get my shed dog here. She'll be 2 here in another 3 or 4 days. So trying to get her trained. She's doing all right. The fresh ones are the ones she's going to find the easiest. But it's a good day. Haven't heard any gunshots yet. There is still deer season open, doe season there for the other side of the road, really. And that's why I'm over here hunting on this side of the road, looking for some antlers. And knew they'd have to be good size or sticking upright in order to be able to find them. If they're sitting down, the snow would cover them up and I wouldn't be able to find them. But good day to walk in the woods. Never too early to look for shed antlers. If you're not out in the woods, you're not going to find them. And we're in some real thick brush. And, you know, that's what we got. We reap the benefits. Everybody else watching football on the couch. I just watch the replays on news time on football. I don't get too excited about football anymore. It's too bunch of overpaid idiots as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, we're just out looking for shed antlers, doing what I love to do, and got about half hour left. We're heading back to the truck now. It's gonna be good to go home and look through the pile of last year's trail cam pictures, see if we can recognize this buck. If he made it through this year, his horn's got to be around somewhere yet. Maybe he's still on his head. There's 3 or 4 really good bucks in this area. I'm looking for a huge 8-point, and there's a big non-typical that I want to find. Can't divulge too much on that right now, but I got pictures of him earlier in the year, and he just disappeared. He's a 5-year-old buck, and he's a beauty. And if I find his sheds, this would be party time. But yeah, we're looking at a lot of the brush like this, down trails. You know, we're just looking and see if they dropped one off. Could be hanging in a tree. They pretty much could be anywhere. So anyway, we're looking for them, me and my dog Ruby, and we're gonna head back to the truck.